Okay, who wants to change their life, right? Let's change our lives here. Let's talk about the digital era. Okay, so what we're going to talk about here today, if you guys have been following me, we're really diving into the whole like digital era and stuff. I am a digital marketer, and I want to show you guys kind of like my experience in the online space. And like, if you're like me, the reason I got into doing this is, first and foremost, I wanted time and financial freedom. I was working as a service advisor in the automotive industry for 11 years. It's high stress, high flow of people, lots of upset people all the time, right? When you're in the, like, if you don't know what service advisor is, like if you've ever taken your car into a dealership before and for like a breakdown or whatever, I was the person who dealt with that kind of stuff. So I was sick and tired of it. And I worked alongside a lot of people that were inside that industry for a really long time. I worked beside people that were in their 60s and have been doing it for 40 years plus. I've worked beside people that have actually passed away before they ever hit retirement. Like it was a real eye opener for me, because what we call in the industry is we were lifers, and that's not what I wanted for my life. I saw what my future looked like if I stayed there, and I didn't want to do it. And I knew that there could be something more. I'm not super educated. I never graduated high school, but you know what? I knew how to use Facebook. I knew how to like search things on the internet. I knew how to go onto YouTube. I knew there had to be something else out there. So I made it my sole priority to check out as many options as possible and find out what aligned with me. And that's why I want to do this video, because a lot of people are in this search right now, or maybe they're playing around doing certain things. Maybe they're in network marketing, maybe they're trying e-commerce, trying drop shipping, direct sales, affiliate marketing, all that kind of stuff. I have a background in all of that. So I'm going to dive into some slides here and just really show you guys my journey of what I've done and why certain things didn't work for me in relevance to actually creating that dream life of having time and freedom. So bear with me here, and I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to hopefully not screw it up. Our world now more than ever needs as many compassionate, creative, big-hearted, conscious people to be as rich as possible so we can turn this mother around. I love to start off with this. It sets such a positive note, because I know 99% of people that actually pursue anything in this industry, especially in marketing, really have a strong vision for what they want for their future. Yes, a lot of people will say, I just want enough to quit my job, pay some extra bills, but we know, like, we're human beings. We have big dreams, and maybe we don't tell them to people, but deep down, we want a better life for ourselves. We want to be able to travel, be able to say yes to things that we never thought we could say yes to be able to be create a high impact in this in the world where we can help people get themselves out of horrible situations. We want to be basically a shining light for people. And more importantly, beyond anything, we all deserve time and financial freedom. Now, this is huge, because a lot of people have this misconception about financial freedom in particular. And I'm going to be completely transparent with you guys. I had a really poor money mindset for a long time. I was raised to think money was kind of evil, right? My dad was a truck driver. He was gone 5 days out of the week, every single week, until I was 18 years old. Like, I was already moved out of the house by the time he was home. And to this day, he still works. He is 71 now, and he's still working. And the thing is, he wants to keep working because he never found a passion. And it's just something he wants to continue doing, because he truly, honestly believes that if he were to stop doing that he would die of boredom. And it's sad, because you know what? There's a lot of people that feel that way. And I don't wish that upon anybody, but if that's what makes them happy, then that makes me happy too. But that's not what I wanted for myself, and that's not what I want for the future generations, of feeling that their only sole purpose is to be working a job. I want to create a life of impact, create a life of abundance, and create a life where people can look at me and say, hey, you know what, because she did it, maybe I can do it too. And if I can help people actually come to that realization, then I did my job. So as for these money mindsets, right? Like, people downplay what their real dreams are. Let's be honest here. Dreams cost money, right? Like, time freedom costs money, and we get so diluted in what money really means. And money is really a flow of energy. It's a transfer of energy that we give out and we receive back. It's money is not a paper bill of greed or whatever, even though we do see that a lot in this world. That is why we need people that are mentally there, like mentally have the right mental mindset to create greatness, create truth, create just all of the good stuff, all of the good stuff that money can bring to us. It's not coming from, I want this Louis Vuitton bag because I want to show off to my friends just how much money I made. To me, that doesn't drive me in any way, shape, or form. I want to show people that they can make money because money is a way of being able to create a better life for every single person in your life. Having the right money mindset in marketing in general is key. Now, I'm going to start with you guys with my biggest success that I had, and that was in e-commerce, specifically drop shipping. But if anybody has started a business before, it's super expensive. That's why so many people go into the online space, because of the low startup cost to be able to really create freedom for yourself in a very short amount of time versus doing it brick and mortar style. When we have high ticket sales and where people are making high ticket commissions, anywhere between a couple hundred to a few $1,000s per sale, we are able to really invest in ourselves and in a very empowering and impactful way, and be able to create amazing mentorship and amazing leaders. People are starting to hear about these models a lot more, and they're placing their value in the high ticket, because what happens is somebody, say they're a high recruiter, they're an amazing asset to the business, but they're only making $10,000 a month, where they could come into a high ticket comp plan and start making $60,000 a month, right? Like, you got to put a value on yourself. And that goes again with the products. People put themselves completely blind to the love of their product that they don't ever take the time to see what else is out there. You want to be able to run ads and have them go out to the entire world. We can do that because the margins are so high that we have the ability to set higher marketing budgets. Abundant team culture, again, goes with like the mentorship and everything. We have that ability to create amazing culture inside of our teams because people are living abundantly. They're able to actually manifest their dreams, bring their husbands home, come home from work, go travel the world, give back to their communities, and give back to charities and start charities, whatever, right? It gives you whatever your vision is of absolute dream life, freedom. It's available in these models. Learn the skills and strategies required for long-term success. This is so important. People think that that marketing is something just that super chatty people are really good at. No, there's skills and strategies to it. So it's really something that anybody can do, but you need to learn the skills and you need to implement them. Duplication of good behaviors. All of this creates a very positive impact on your teams because everybody's winning massively, as long as they're putting in the work. I'm not going to make like any sort of income claims here, so don't worry about that. But that creates massive empowerment. It creates very strong leaders in your team because they have that ability to invest in themselves and they have the time to actually have freedom. They're not in that constant stress of hustling. Oh, I'm losing my voice. We're almost done here though, right? This is high ticket sales. And I promise you this product is freaking amazing. I'm not even going to get into it in this video. You need to make 100 sales a month to reach $10,000 or 5 sales a month to reach $10,000. yes, at the beginning, you gotta work, you gotta hustle a bit, but right, you know that the hustle is not gonna have to be there forever. All the requirements, all the chaos, all the headache, and for you to spend 3 to 5, 10 years to learn that you are not ever going to achieve those financial goals that you wanted to reach. Where you can come into something like this, and yes, it takes work. Yes, you need to learn the skills and strategies of it, but essentially making a sale that's a high ticket sale and a low ticket sale is the exact same effort. You still need to talk to people. What the cool thing about this is when you are recruiting people, you're not recruiting on quantity, you're recruiting on quality, because the people that actually have a business mindset and understand how money works and how investments work, and see just how much return there can be on an account plan like this, you get the right people. You're not getting the people that are coming in just to dick around and try it out, and hopefully they earn enough money just to pay for their product, or they're gonna give it a shot because somebody who recruited them told them that they're gonna make $20,000 in their first month because it's super easy, right? You get these like people in fantasy land coming in thinking they're gonna make a ton of money with these low ticket offers. And a lot of the times people stay in these businesses forever because they're so blind of their products, and they're so invested with just staying inside of their business that they never take the time to venture and look at other things. And that's why I wanted to share with you guys that I have done it. I've done it all. And I was open to it because I needed to find alignment. I have 2 kids now. I have a 2.5-year-old and a 10-month-old. And the last thing I wanted to be doing for the next 10, 15, 20 years is being in hustle mode, or working myself like a dog in drop shipping, or hiring a ton of staff that I have to manage. I don't want to do that. That's not time and financial freedom to me. It had to be in absolute alignment with what I was looking for my future, for my family, and for the people that I want to bring into my team. I want the people inside my team to have the same type of vision, that they want to create absolute abundance in their lives, and they want to empower and impact their downlines and be completely truthful about what kind of money they can make if they put in the effort, right? FTC disclaimer. Some people will make no money at this at all. If you don't put any work into it, you're not going to make any money. It's like fucking given, right? If you've been in network marketing and you've recruited and you've brought people in and you have any experience building a team at all, you would have no problem at this, right? It's essentially the same thing. You've already learned a lot of very valuable tools and skills and whatever, but you get to throw away all the shit that it's like nobody likes to do, nobody wants to do, and the things that steer people away, because this is attractive. When you go and see people inside the online space now, there's a lot of people that you wouldn't even know that are leveraging this behind the scenes, because what a lot of people do with these comp plans is they do what's called personal branding or lifestyle marketing. Because these commissions are so high, we can actually live amazing lives and then just market ourselves, brand ourselves, be completely transparent, where we're not held down by just a product, because that learning the skills and strategies of digital marketing actually gives us the ability to expand ourselves in other areas as well. Once you have built your team here and done your thing, you can obviously continue building it, but you can back off a whole lot, and it gives you a lot of time if you want to go and invest in other things. If your dream is not doing this forever, if you have a bigger dream that you want to open up a restaurant or whatever, right? It gives you the financial means to do so without having that burden of, are things going to work out? It offers so many more opportunities for your vision to manifest, because essentially a lot of the times our dreams are not just this, but it's a great vehicle to get us there. And I promise you, the product is one of those types of products that every single person, man, woman, child, animal needs to have and should have inside their home. So it's not something that's just for a specific niche, it's for everybody. And that's what makes why I love this comp plan and the product so much, because it's for everybody. It's a no-brainer. The time freedom's there, the money, the financial freedom's there, and the high impact, being able to impact people's lives and actually change their lives, where they can leave their jobs and start living a life of true abundance and living their dreams, like actually living their dreams and not just faking it online. Yeah, let's end it back on this, as I love to. Our world now more than ever needs as many compassionate, creative, big-hearted, conscious people to be as rich as possible so we can turn this mother around, right? What vehicle are you taking to get to your dreams, to get to where your vision is? If you are inside the marketing, digital marketing, whatever, I highly encourage people. You don't have to go and sign up for my business. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't matter to me. I'm building mine. You can build yours. Um, and go and look for these hybrid models. For me, this is the best one I found. I'm super active in checking out comp plans. This is the one I will stick with forever. It's been around for 45 years. I know it's not going anywhere. So if you do want to learn more about it, feel free to reach out to me. But I do encourage people, do your research, get yourself educated. This is a business, right? That it's very competitive in the online space now, and low ticket commissions just are not cutting it in the online space. You want to do it organically and do it like word of mouth, doing it at home, whatever. That's one thing, but in the online space, there's no competition. There's no competition. You got to have the right margins there. And if you want to have massive dreams and to have those dreams manifest, you need to have the right vehicles to get you there, right vehicle to get you there. Oh, I need some water. Anyways, I'm going to leave you guys at that. I always thank you so much for taking the time for listening. And yeah, I think that's it. Take care, everybody.